Well, let's talk to James Moore, the founder and CEO of the Washington Institute for Business, Government and Society. James, welcome. So President Trump pushing ahead to increase US manufacturing through tariffs. Give us a snapshot, if you would. How's it all going so far?
Well, it's been rather chaotic and quixotic in the sense that President Trump has announced tariffs on one day, but then takes another stand the next day. And so there's a little bit of confusion as what is going on and exactly what will happen on April the 2nd.
Are all the commentators missing the point here that US tariffs are not about the economic bottom line? They are political and they can't be measured in terms of financial performance. Trump supporters will say they're about something else. They are, aren't they?
They certainly are. If you take into consideration what's going on right here in the Western Hemisphere, Canada is being levied because of fentanyl, and 40 pounds of it, which is not terribly significant compared to where fentanyl is coming from elsewhere. In the case of Mexico, it's an issue over immigration. And, it's interesting for me. I once served as U.S. Assistant Secretary of Commerce, and I was responsible for overseeing U.S. industry at home and abroad. And early on, I was asked to go up to Ottawa, Canada, and to meet with parliamentarians to talk about the creation of a U.S.-Canada free trade agreement, which we were able to put into place. The idea was that we could begin to create a European Union here in North America. After we had concluded that, we then turned to Mexico, and we created the North Atlantic free trade agreement. And the sense was, well, you could have an automobile company, for example, make certain parts in Mexico, making it cheaper for them to make them there, and do the same with Canada, and then assemble them right here in the United States. And so what we're doing is we're really doing a 180 reversal in regards to the way that had been put together many years ago.
Look, you're a veteran observer of these matters. Given your experience, what's your outlook on US tariffs and global trade? Where's all this going to go?
I think this is going to be a very tough period all the way around. I think that not only is this a matter of economics, but also geopolitics. Right now, the relationship between the United States and Europe is as bad as it's ever been. It's terrible to all of a sudden see that in Canada with hockey games, that when the Star Spangled Banner is being played, that there's booing going on by Canadians. So I think we really have never experienced anything quite like this in the past. And it's almost like whitewater rafting. You better hold on for dear life.
How long might it take to boost competitiveness of American manufacturers in the global market?
Well, it's important to realize that 80% of the current GDP of the United States is due to services. It's not due to manufacturing. And certainly manufacturing needs a good boost in the arm. But the fact is that it takes years upon years to be able to set up a brand new factory and to be able to bring together jobs and manufacturing back to some kind of semblance of equality between services and manufacturing. But this is going to take a long, long time, and I don't think that people fully appreciate how long and what it's going to take.
James, good to see you. James B. Moore, founder and CEO of the Washington Institute for Business, Government and Society.